and Brett. Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from white wool as white as the snow. At first, his grandmother, Baba, did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never find it. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally, Baba made them. After she finished, she said, when you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, but then I will look to see if you still have your mittens. So off Nicky went. It wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind. A mole, tired of tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside. It was cozy and warm and just the right size. So he decided to stay. A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat. It was then that he saw the mitten, and he wiggled in, feet first. The mole didn't think there was room for both of them. But when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. Next, the hedgehog came snuffling along. Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten and warm himself. The mole and the rabbit were bumped and jostled. But not being ones to argue with someone covered with prickles, they made room. Soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. When he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled. But when they saw the owl's glinty talons, they quickly let him in. Up through the snow appeared a badger. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, and owl were not pleased. There was no room left, but when they saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb. It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten, and a whiff of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotting by stopped to investigate. Just in the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel very drowsy. The fox poked his muzzle in, and the mole, rabbit, the hedgehog, owl, and badger saw his shiny teeth and gave the fox lots of room. A great bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up. Not being one to be left out in the cold, he began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in tightly as they could be. But what animal would argue with a bear? The mitten swelled and stretched. It pulled and balled too many times its size, but Beba's good knitting held fast. Along came the meadow mouse, no bigger than an acorn. She wiggled into the one space left and made herself comfortable on top of the bear's big nose. You see the mouse? It's right there. It's right there on top of the bear's nose. The bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Ah, 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 chew! The force of the sneeze shot the mitten into the air and scattered the animals in all directions. On the way home, Nikki saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten silhouetted against the blue sky. As he ran to catch his snow white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First, she looked to see if he was safe and sound, and then she saw that he still had his new mittens. Look how much bigger the mitten got. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
That was so wonderful, Miss Susan. I wanted to see if any of the kids have anything that they would like to say or ask about the book or.
Room 5 has questions.
Okay, go for it.
All right, Jaylon, what's your question? Did you hear him?
I did not.
He wants to know if you have any cats.
I do have a cat.
What else can you ask Miss Susan about her cats? Maybe she has cats? She said she does have a cat. What can you ask her, Nunzio, about her cat? Could you ask her what the cat's name is? So ask. What's her name?
Her name is Callie.
She's a little cat. I've seen her. All right, Sophia.
I want to let you know the outside phone lines are not working right now. We're trying to get Spectrum technician here ASAP. But in the meantime, if there's an emergency or if you need to call outside of Crossroads, you'll need to use a personal phone. We don't have any outside lines right now. Parents can reach us via social media outlets or Class Dojo or ProCare, one of those apps if it's necessary. Thanks.
All right, sorry.
We just had a little announcement there.
That's all right. Sophia, what's your question, honey? Do you have any caterpillars?
I do not. I do not have any caterpillars.
I love the questions these kids come up with. Wow.
Ask a question. Let's give another kind of question, but hold it, Jalen. Okay? Antonio, do you have a question? Oh, Antonio would like to say he likes the book.
Thank you. It's one of my favorites.
Anybody else have any questions? All right, Sophia or Jaylon, sorry. Jaylon, what's your question? What does your cat like to do?
Sleep. He sleeps all day.
And steal ornaments.
Are you Kayla? No, you're not Kayla.
Sophia, what's your question? Sophia wants to know if you have any food.
I have lots of food.
Hayden, what's your question?
You want to go for a walk? We can do that in just a minute. Can you say
Karen would like to know if you have any dogs.
Nope.
No dogs.
Okay, room 11 has a question. Can I turn over to them for a minute?
Yep.
And just say, Miss Kiera, if you want to unmute yourself, go ahead and let the kids ask.
Let's have quiet voices so Malachi can say. It's okay. All right, Malachi, go ahead. Go ahead, say what you want.
The book was really good, actually.
Did you hear her?
I did not hear it.
Say it again, Malachi, louder, please.
Look, the book was really awesome. Look,
The book was really awesome. I'm glad you liked it.
look, we read it. I read it. Look. Oh, look, I read it.
Oh, that's so great. How about anyone else? Do you guys have any more in room 11?
Anybody else have a question for room 11? Tanner, do you have one? No? All right, I think that's all of ours. We just really liked it.
Thank you. How about Miss Susanna? Do you have any questions? In room 8? Room 8, anybody want to? Oh, I know, you know what? Actually, I know that they are not able to, I think that they're not able to, they don't have a microphone on their computer or something.
Oh, okay.
She told me in the past. So,
We have
oh, there she is.
room 8 has one thing to say.
Okay, let's hear it. Go for it.
It's Elias's birthday today, and my mom and dad will see that.
What? You heard somebody's birthday and something about mom.
She said it's Elias's birthday.
Elias's birthday
It's
today.
Elias's
Happy birthday, Elias. And then what was the other part about mom?
She will tell her mom all about the story, she said.
Okay.
It's a good one. Miss I guess Miss Danielle's class and Annie's class is jumped off, but Kathleen, do you have any questions? Miss Kathleen?
No, I don't have any. I have no question,
Okay.
but I enjoyed the book very much.
Well, thank you.
Susan, do you want to say is there anything you wanted to tell the kids or have them, know that they're not?
No,
that
I
didn't come up?
enjoyed reading and it was fun. I miss being with the kids that I've been teaching over the years. So this was an enjoyment.
Yeah. Well, we love getting people in here with the situation being what it is and not being able to have volunteers and visitors in. It's just been, such a blessing when people like you are willing to take a little bit of time to read a beautiful book and connect with us. It's great for the kids to see people from, the outside world and hear new books. It's just really wonderful. So hopefully we can get you to join us again in the future.
I will
Miss Vicky,
anytime.
my friends would like to say thank you.
They're so cute. Thanks, Miss Rebecca. Thanks for
Bye,
joining us.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right. Thank you so much,
Sorry I
Sue.
missed the story.
That's okay. Yeah, we had some phone situation
Okay.
going on, and I think Sue heard the announcement.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Things happen, but anytime.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I missed it, but thank you again for doing this for us. I appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem. Anytime.
Great.
Thank
Have a
you
happy
so
new
much.
year.
Email address now.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I'll reach out to you sometime in the near future. Sure.
Yep.
Awesome.
And once we can get back into person, like maybe next year, since I'm not working on a regular basis, I'd be more than willing to come in and read to a class or two.
Yay!
Thank you.
That would be fantastic.
All right. Thank you very
Happy.
much.
Happy
Thank
New
you
Year.
too. Happy New Year.
You
Have
too.
a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.